Roland, who made hard work. They made hard work of it. 1-0, 11 matches unbeaten, remain fourth in the league. What's your assessment on the game?
Well, I think hard works. I mean, you're out here now. There's another hurricane blowing. It was swirling. It was tough conditions. Pitch was boggy, but I'd say for an away performance, we were so solid today. I don't actually know if they had a shot on target, to be honest, and that wasn't down to them. That was down to our defence winning seconds, midfield winning seconds, and I just thought to go. It wasn't a smash and grab. I thought that we played some good football today in tough conditions, and if I'm honest, I think there was only one winner today.
Jones is really starting to get the fruits of his labour at the moment. Obviously, last week he ended up getting a goal. He got another goal today. We must be really happy for him that all of that hard work's starting to pay off.
Well, if anyone deserves it, it's him. He goes till the very end. I know he got subbed, but
yeah.
He works so hard. He harasses every defender, and sometimes all of that hard work prevents him from being in the area where he wants to be. But today, Josh dominated the headers all day, really, in our box, and then in there's good header, Den's nice flick, and the beauty of Callum and Boxy, all of our forwards really, when they get the opportunity, they've got good composure. And I mean, there was never going to be loads of chances today. It's just going to be one of those games. But when it fell to him and he's in the right position, I just knew it would go in, and he finished it brilliantly.
I think it's fair to say that both sides sort of cancelled each other out in the first half. Was there anything we tweaked in the second half that allowed us to get over the line and get that all-important victory?
We tried to play in tough conditions, and I'd say for the first 20-25 minutes we didn't play it right. You know, straight balls today were always going to run off the pitch. I think then we started to get our foot on it, and look, there wasn't loads of football today. I'm not saying that, but
they made it hard for us, didn't they?
Yeah, and when they did. They was combative, but when we actually got on it and took a breath and was a bit calm, I thought that we created some half decent chances. You wouldn't be really happy with it with the wind behind you. Yeah. But I think once we turned around, you kind of saw how hard it was to play with the wind, strangely enough, because it just kept running off, and unless you built it up and played angles, you was never going to break down the defence. So, and games like this are often won by a set piece, and that's what won it today.
Yeah, it's fair to say they set out to frustrate us, but I don't think that was helped by potentially some of the referees' decisions. Are we making any comments? I mean, Dunn, he was brought down in the area. Potentially feel that maybe that was a penalty. Also, 8 minutes added on. That felt a bit harsh at the end of the game.
Well, I think with a couple of fouls, the foul on Sam needs reviewing because it was so cynical. He could have ruptured his Achilles. It was naughty, and from that point on, I actually thought the ref was doing well till that point. Yeah. I mean, their media guys told me that their penalty was a dive. Like, he's already told me that. Yep. But he says he's already told me that our one's a stonewaller. Yeah. So I mean, swings and roundabouts. It's a tough job being an official, but I think the minute that he didn't really see the rake on the Achilles, I thought he kind of lost it a little bit there. But like I said before, it's a tough job.
I think it's a real team effort around every victory at the moment. Everyone's getting involved. What's been the secret to cultivating a good dressing room and a good vibe around the team at the moment?
Well, Adi does a lot of homework. He not only wants to find out how good the player is, he wants to find out what the person is, and that's the real work. And I'd say what a lovely bunch of lads we've got. They're all willing to roll their sleeves up. Like it's a squad thing. So even the boys on the bench, when they get the call, they want to make a difference. They want to make a change. And I would say we've got everyone up and running now. Everyone's fit and healthy, which doesn't happen. Don't get me wrong, Sam's got and stuff like that. Yeah. But they're all together on the pitch, and they're all together off it. And that's a chemistry that you can't put a price on.
I just wanted to ask you about Sam's injury. He looked like it came up. Probably wasn't tactical for Michael. Was there anything in that? Is he feeling all right? Is it expected to be a long one?
I'll be honest, it was a disgusting tackle.
It was, yeah? Yeah,
I mean, if you see it, you'll agree with me next time we talk. That's why he had to come off. I mean, he runs through all sorts, Sam. I was often say if the ball came on, I'd pick him to be next to me because he's just a machine. So he had to come off. But what a nice thing, you know, Michael, a good player, had a bit of been a bit unlucky with injuries, and we've got to bring him on in a tough contest. And when he went on, it was nice because we knew he'd still be solid.
Just a quick word on the fans. They came in their masses today, so close to Christmas. Bit of a long journey, but they were in loud voices all day. That really helps to push through in games where fine margins are out there.
I thought they was fantastic today. I think they really got behind the players. They knew how tough it was. They understood that. I thought they cheered them, they sung, they gave it an atmosphere, and the players and the staff are really appreciative of that, and long may that continue.
There's a real togetherness around the squad at the moment, and it will be needed because we've got quite a few games coming up.
It's going to be a really tough period. I don't think I can remember there being so many games in such a short space of time, and that's when the squad becomes really, really important, and we've got a good squad. Obviously, we don't want niggles, we don't want knocks, and we're going to have to monitor that because we need the boys to be fit and healthy.
Cheers, Ryan. Merry Christmas, mate.
Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.